To Hogwarts, to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the High Roller 150, round number 3 for the Southern Excitement Racing League, coming into Las Vegas Motor Speedway after a great race last week out at Auto Club, where we saw Jeffrey D. Merck bring that car to victory lane 1 week ago. He is back ready to go for action here tonight to try to go 2 for 2 here in round number 3. Again, welcome, folks. I'm Matt, as always, wanting to welcome everyone to the broadcast for the Southern Excitement Racing League. And right now, we're going to try to talk to some of our drivers out here who are getting up to speed here in practice at Las Vegas. Thank you guys for coming out once again. We should have a very good show for you here tonight at Las Vegas. Again, this is the Southern Excitement Racing League right now. Justin Michael in that 87 camp, fastest on the speed charts in practice. No surprise to see Justin up there ripping the whip, getting it done. Again, that's out of Shine Runners for Justin Michael. Let's see if we can get to talk to him here in a moment. Try to two-peat for that team is Justin Michael. Let's get ready to talk to him. Let's see where he's at. He is going to be right here. Move you up. Justin Michael, you got a copy. It's Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth, bud.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're fastest in practice here tonight. Of course, Shine Runners coming off the win with Merck 1 week ago. What would it mean to you to keep the momentum up and bring a trophy back to Shine Runners one more time here tonight?
Oh, it'd definitely be good, and I just got the track to do it with. This is one of my favorite tracks, so hopefully we keep it up front all night long.
There we go, Justin, man. It's going to be a fight all evening long, right? Hot, slick
Oh, it
racetrack.
definitely will. It definitely will. As long as we can make it 10 laps, the car kind of settles out, so we should get some green flag runs in, but people got to take it easy this first half of that run before that'll happen.
I'll tell you what, have you got your ice skating shoes on?
Yeah, we do for that first few laps, absolutely.
Oh man, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for coming out, and we will see you in just a little while. Best of luck. Good luck to you and Shine Runners as a whole.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, there we go. So there we go, Shine Runners. There you go, getting Mr. Justin Michael's thoughts. It's weird to see Justin, man, because he is top of that board. Gonna have to hold on here tonight. Let's see, I don't know if you can see Kimmy in this. Trying to make sure we can't see Kimmy. Let me double check this. Might want to double check this. Okay, you can see the TV, you can't see Kimmy. Gotcha. You can see, well, you can't tell what's on the screen, so I don't think I'm going to get a copyright strike. So, I hope not anyway. If I do, lesson learned. So we're going to move this around. Note to Kimmy, there is no green screen. So, there's that. Here we go as we get ready to go here, qualifying here tonight. And right now, we will get these beautiful cars lined up here for the High Roller 150 here tonight and qualifying. Justin Michael going to get that car up to speed. Again, thank you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast here on Extremer Simmer TV. As always, Matt up here in the booth, making my return to the booth after a string of internet problems that's kind of been a really frustrating. But hopefully tonight everything goes off without a problem, because there is no AJ for backup tonight. He's off, you know, AJ doing AJ things. As you see on board, Brandon Thomas rocking and rolling here. There is that 12 machine on track. Yeah, the group's still kind of reeling from the unfortunate passing of Mr. Chris Schooler, but back out here again tonight, and we're going to continue to rock and roll. Mr. David Duran Jr., Jonathan Cogswell, and Mr. Jamie Dunning out here in the 54 camp showing his muscle here tonight. But one car already going to take a time, and we got big problems into turn one. Holy moly, that was the 15 of Matthew Pretenzis there. Going to go hard in the outside wall. He'll go to a backup car as we get Isaic out there getting her going. Right now, Singleton second on the board, Brandon Thomas. That is that number 12 Quicken Loans Ford Mustang right now. But yes, and it is hot. It's hot. Here, I can crop that out, but the bedroom is hot as all be. So yes, I am for tonight, unfortunately. Here, I will help you out a little bit. Yes, Devin, I am shirtless because the bedroom's hot as crap, and all this electronics is not helping matters. I will help you out a little bit. I will be good. Since you can't handle... Kimberly's getting involved in this conversation. Justin Michael, right there on track, as they continue to rock and roll here tonight. As we fight through... Jamie Dunning right there in third. Christopher Hallwell, Mr. Matthew right there. Gerald and Justin Lumpkin right there on track as well. How you doing, Devin? I will take a look here. You can see 29-5. That's a 29-9-5 on the board. As you see right now, that's Dustin Madison, Kyle right there as well, as they continue to rock and roll. And just great racing action already here on the racetrack. Just for qualifying, Justin Michael, the quickest in town. David and Duran Jr. Let's talk to David as we continue qualifying here tonight. And let's see. I would grab old Dakota Camper up here. And oh crap, I missed. Let's just do it this way. I don't want to move poor Dakota all the way around Discord, because that would kind of be funny, but we're not going to do that. Hey, Dakota Camper, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, how you doing here tonight, buddy?
I don't know, man. It's going to be a rough one for me. Seems like the car's pretty loose.
Well, I tell you what, it's a hot day out here in Las Vegas. Loose race car, probably going to be weather related.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully, we can get it worked in as we get the tires heated up. I think after about 5 or 6 laps, I'll be okay. But it's just those first few laps, it's hard to keep it straight.
Yeah, and we've already shocked Devin there in chat. I'm over here shirtless because the room was so hot. And he goes, "Are you shirtless in the booth?" Yes, sir, I am, because it is hot in here.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. All the camera equipment in this room is absolutely roasting me. So I know what you drivers feel like tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're streaming too on Throttle_up on Twitch, and we got the lights on, and yeah, I'm sweating too. I don't think people appreciate it if I took my shirt off, Matt. I ain't as handsome as you are.
I ain't handsome. I'm brave, I guess.
Oh, man. Well, we're going to go out here and lay down a heater.
You two go run down the heater, buddy.
Have a good one tonight, Matt.
You too. Let's move him back down. Gonna go run a heater. And yes, I'm aware the webcam's on. This is great. But Michael on foam. Durand back there, Lumpkin, Stringfellow, Dunning, Hollowell, Crockett, Stall, and Rattler and Singleton right there as well. Cole Cogswell, True Osmar, and Mr. Newman, Matson, Thomas, Clark, Daffin, Merck, your top 18. That's not good for Murky Merck. Top 18 right now on board that machine. So Mr. Murky Merck on board here. 3 minutes to go. So as we get ready to get out of here, we're going to go on to racing here tonight in the High Roller 150. Let's take a moment to talk. A couple of more of these guys that are up near the pole. Jamie Dunning, right now the top 5. Okay, let's talk Dunning here. Mr. Dunning, Matt in the booth, got a copy?
How's it going tonight, sir?
Hanging in there, bud. Well, right now you're top 5. How are you feeling? How's the car feeling?
It's going to be interesting race with the track temp going up. It's going to be loose, so thinking there's going to be a lot of cautions. I'm not really good at this track, and just hopefully just going to get a solid top 10 and work my way back up into the point standings.
There we go. Just continue to move along in the season, right?
Yeah, it's a long season, so top 10s will work for me this season, just to make sure I get my spot into the playoffs.
There you go. Well, best of luck tonight in the High Roller 150, buddy.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, there we go. Another driver there getting ready to go. Racing here as always. That one being Jamie Dunning, Dakota Camper in 6th. Everybody ready to go in this one. So we are ready to fire this thing up here tonight and get racing. We will get ready to go. We can see everybody on track. 141 complete. So while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready for the start here tonight at Atlanta. Welcome back once again for the High Roller 1 at 50 here tonight. Getting ready to go racing again. Matt here with Extreme Sim TV. We are ready to go. Hope you guys are as well. And let's get ready for the starting lineup. Phil gonna get ready to go here, and man, oh man, it is going to be a doozy here tonight as we get ready to fire up these engines and get round number 3 at Las Vegas underway. Again, High Roller 150. Let's take a look at your starting lineup momentarily for this one, and here we go. Let's take a look here if we can get her to get the starting grid through up for us. Man, what a night it is going to be here in Atlanta after a great race officially today for the Cup Series. I expect a good showing tonight. Let's take a look for the High Roller 150 at Las Vegas. Here we go. Justin Lumpkin right there in third, but on the pole here tonight is going to be the 87 out of Virginia, Justin Michael. This is going to be Radius Racing's David Duran Jr., Justin Lumpkin, Bill Strangefellow out of Full Throttle Racing, Jamie Dunning right there as well. And it does that. There we go. Jamie Dunning right there in 5th, 6th Dakota Camper, 7th is Christopher Howell, 8th is Matt, 9th is going to be Chris Gomez, 10th will be Corey Steele. 11th is going to be Andrew Rattle back there with Isaac there as well. Row number, position 13, Devin. Coat Jonathan Cogswell, Mark True. Ronnie Osmore are going to start 16th. There's Matthew. Tristan Newman, Jeff D. Merck. Dustin C. Madison, Brandon Thompson. Jason Clark, Gerald Duffin, TJ Floyd, Kyle, right there as well as Josh. In 26th, 27th is John, 28th is James Jones, 29th is Kevin, TJ Roberts, 30th, Joey Dakota, their 31st, Patrick 32nd, Ryan 33rd, CJ Mason at 34th, Mr. Casey Herring 35th, Patrick Kobe going to round out the field in 36. There we go. That's your starting lineup. We're ready to go racing here tonight. And again, what a fun race this is going to be. Here we go. Double file field ready to go racing here tonight at Las Vegas. Everybody get on your feet. Here we go. Green flag going to fly. Green is out. We are underway here tonight. Green in the air. There we go. Everybody up to speed here already. You can see it up front. Justin Michael, David alongside. Battle for the race lead here early off of turn number 2. Top 2 cars coming up to speed here. Again, stage is going to be at lap 70 here tonight. There is Durand Jr. Justin Lumpkin going to fall in behind him. And they'll go, but single file. Justin Michael cleared himself by a daggum fingernail length at least right there off of turn number 4. He is clear, but he did not have much room at all as they continue to rock and roll. Michael Lumpkin right there. Trouble, turn number 2. Jason Clarkey, James Jones, TJ Floyd, Josh Anderson, and more are going to be involved out in turn 2. First caution of the night. Well, car just got away from him there. Pile him up. Let's take a look. What happened here? TJ Floyd gets collected. He'll back it up the racetrack. More cars going to come along getting collected. The early on problem, and we talked about this, take a look at it from Josh Anderson here on the apron going around. Up on his lid here. Caution, that's not going to be a great start for Mr. Anderson and his race hopes here tonight. That's probably going to be a fast repair at least. There's Anderson getting that fast repair on that car. He'll come back out. Because it is hot. Hang on. If it bothers you that badly, I will kill the webcam. It's everybody is bothered by it. I will kill it. But yes, it was hot. Hang on. I will kill the webcam. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Here we go. There we go. It is all fixed. You won't be distracted by the webcam. It is just hot in here, and I am absolutely not putting a shirt on today. Normally I would, guys. Not today. It's hot. Lumpkin, Michael, Duran Jr., Justin Michael up front here in the first, 5-6 laps of this race. Already trouble on the racetrack. So again, the hot racetrack is going to be difficult here tonight. As we get ready to go. Cars working their way through here. Caution on the racetrack here. Early on. You see everybody riding around behind the pace car here early on. Again, not what TJ Floyd, some of these guys wanted. We take a look at where they're at. There's the 49 of TJ Floyd rejoining the racetrack now. Kristen Newman also amongst the drivers that needed to go to pit road. And a lap down here very early on tonight. As we get ready to go. Once again, that's Hal out there. Chris right there mid-pack. Don't know what we're going to see here tonight with these cars. Whether they break loose. You got Justin Michael, the Beretta Filters machine at 87 out front leading here. Duran Jr., Justin right there as well. Man, oh man, we're going to get ready to get this thing fired back up. So as we get ready to get this thing back going here tonight, very interesting start to this race, I will say that, with trouble early. We had hoped we'd get a couple of green flag laps in to negotiate this place and not have a problem early. Because it is going to take some time for these cars to come alive, right? So as you kind of wait for the car to come alive, you're just kind of waiting on everything to break loose here tonight as we get ready to go once again. Still very early on. Here we go, ready to go racing. All right, now up front, Justin Michael going to lead them to green. Here we go, coming to green this time by. Here we go, green flag once again, back to green here in the High Roller 150. 7 laps complete already here tonight. Man, this is going to be nuts. field working their way through. What do you do here? How long can you just keep the car clean? That's going to be the question. And that is what you're going to want to do, is just keep this car clean as possible. With Justin Michael, meanwhile, mid-pack, you see him 2 and 3 wide. Different story back here. Cogswell, there's just Madison in the mix. Merck there as well. Last week's winner trying to find a way through the pack. We get a car way high. Car on the apron as well. They're going to have to split it. One car way down onto the bottom, and they're wrecking. And trouble once again. Cogswell for the second instance. Oh, man. Cogswell involved. Man, Jason involved for the second incident in a row here tonight. He'll be involved. So let's take a look. Oh, man, that 19 hard hit into the 4. And he's now been in 2 incidents early on. That might be it for him. One more look. It just went wrong out of turn 2. The 4 got free on the top. He gets in the outside wall. Jason going to come along with nowhere to go. And just absolutely cattywampus the field. He'll roll down the racetrack, lift off the brake. And there we go. There comes Jason Clark there as well. Clark coming down pit road. So Clark's car, the smoke pouring out the engine. 2 incidents in a row, and I'm afraid that it might be ball game for Mr. Clark. Well, see if we can find him here in Discord, because that car is absolutely destroyed early on. I don't see him getting that one fixed, and he will go ahead and tow out. And we are still rolling under yellow here. So we continue. 10 laps in of 150 here tonight. So 10 of 150 complete. We'll get ready to see this field go back to green here in just a moment. So, as we get ready to go back green flag racing here. Here we go. I'm ready to go back racing. 11 to 150 complete. As you see it right now, the field working their way through nice and slowly. Getting ready to go once again. It'll be fun when we get this thing going one more time. So ready to rock and roll here for the restart. So here we go. So as we get ready to rock and roll one more time, field ready to go double file. Once again. We'll get ready to rock and roll and fire this thing up right now. Field ready to go once again. Be ready to fire it back up one more time. Field coming to green flag here tonight. After 2 or 3 cars that's got heavily damaged in these first few incidents, just 12 laps in. Flagman's got the flag in the air. We're going to get ready to go one more time. See if we can get a little bit of a run here in. We're going to go on the diffuser cam, looking out behind the other vehicles on the racetrack. 13 in the books. On board here on the nose cam here. And you see everybody working their way through. What about Justin Rumpkin right there as well? Everybody trying to hang on. Let's go diffuser one more time, and you see just how packed this front field is. That 5 Ford Mustang working at the top. Who is that? That's Andrew Rattle. Right there on the top lane. 13 complete. 13 complete here tonight. They continue to run right now. 14 of 150 in the books. As we continue to run 14 of 50 complete. Right now, the 24 right there in the line, Justin Michael. At the moment, 15 of 150 in the books right now, single file. Ronnie Osmore right there in that 55. Nice run for Ronnie right now inside the top 6 with Andrew Rattle, Chris Gomez, Dustin C. Madison, Chris Hollywell there as well. $15 laps, 16 laps on the board. There's Dakota Camper, Corey Stahl right now, 16 of 150 complete. Justin Michael still leads here tonight. The 16 laps complete. Justin Michael now starting to pull away. Let's drop back in the field there. There's the 3. Dakota Camper trying to hang on. Camper doing everything he can to hang on right now mid-pack. Right now sliding back and forth with Isaac right there. Cars side by side in front of him. There's Gomez. Really hard to make up any ground when you got them side by side in front of you like that. Hopefully here we can get some running in and we'll figure out who's got what here. Justin Michael up front still leading over Mr. David Durand Jr. and Bill Stringfellow. That's your top 3. Matson back there, last week's winner Merck running 10th right now. Mr. Merck inside the top 10. And caution back out on the racetrack. So 20 on the board. Justin Michael out front. As caution is back out. This one for Ronnie Osmore, Justin Lumpkin, and Kyle Addick right there as well. Getting collected in the incident. A big mess. Wow. One more look at it here. What happened to Ronnie? He's just gonna go in to the corner and just get collected in that. Just got turned. Did that 77. Car ends up on its roof, and that is yet another caution here tonight. There we go. Caution back out once again. We shall get ready to do this one more time. Field, for the most part, on pit road. We'll get ready for this restart. Again, the end of stage 1 going to be at a round lap. What is that? 20 around lap 70. So 50 to go in the stage. One more to look at what happens here for Ronnie and the folks up here in turns. Oh, nowhere Ronnie could have went in that instance. And that brings the caution back out. So, big incidents there. All right, as we get ready for yet another restart. Once again, 20:01:50 in the books. We can't really get this thing going here. And so, with that being said, we can't interview much. Just with everything that's going on, we do have guys that's coming down the pit road. Right there's the 8 on pit road. Dakota Camper right there. Jeff D. Merck up a few spots. Brandon Thomas right down to 12, playing a little bit of strategy, getting himself moved up the leaderboard as well. With these early cautions, the way they've kind of came out. Get ready to talk to Brando. If we can know. Okay. There he is. The team. There we go. Hey, Brandon Thomas, Matt in the booth, got a copyright click button.
How's it going?
Going good. Well, you're playing a little bit of strategy here with the yellows coming out. You made some ground up. You're up to 3rd. What's it going to take to hold that position?
Honestly, it's very loose coming off for me, so it's going to take quite a bit to hold up here. I just think it's too early to pit for tires and use this setup right now, so.
10-4, man. Well, and the other thing is we haven't really got a long run in just yet with the early cautions that we have had.
No, the nice thing about these is once you get about 10 laps on these tires, it starts setting in better. It's just loose right off the rip for the first 10 laps.
Yeah, until you get some heat in these bad boys.
Yeah, it's all about the heat.
10-4, man. We'll get you back out there, buddy. It's all about the heat here tonight. All right, there we go, Mr. Brandon Thomas. Coming your way from 3rd right now in the number 12 Quicken Loans Ford Mustang. It's 22 of 150 complete. As we continue to run early on here tonight. What has been round number 3 in the high roller 150 at Las Vegas. Well, again, thank you for everybody coming out here tonight. 150 miles, your scheduled distance here tonight as they continue to get ready to go. for a restart in just a moment. Again, field ready to restart here. We're going to get them fired up 2x2. Lap number 23 of 150 on the board. And we're back underway here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. One car out of shape up against the wall. He's going to have to hang on for a moment. We'll get it worked out here down the back straightaway. So everybody hanging on right now, 2 and 3 wide at the moment up front. Matthew leads. Brandon Thomas doing a great job holding on to his spot. Down below him, you've got a couple more. There's Daffin in the mix of a battle. There's Joey Decado. A lot of guys back here in the middle of the pack. There's McMullen Singer right there, 26th. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Here comes Singleton. Singleton to the bottom of the racetrack. Great job. He's going to try to hang on the bottom. On board that diffuser cab as they work their way into turn 1. And you can see right there, that 15 will be able to pull back away from the field behind him. Side by side behind them, now on 10th, Dakota Camper trying to hang on. Justin C. Madison right now in that number 6 Steel and Fanatec machine. Again, that is Madison. Madison hanging on. Now, Merck right there. Matt, Dakota. There comes Duran Jr. One car up against the wall. That's Dakota Camper. Gonna be losing some spots here in the Unchained number 3 machine. What do you do if you're trying to hang on? 26 and 150 complete. Ryan back there as well, trying to hang on. See right now Dakota sliding backwards as Singleton leads. Here comes Justin Michael. Big run for Justin Michael now to the top of the racetrack. Again, Michael started on the pole here tonight, back to second. He's underneath Singleton a little bit off of turn number 4. He'll try to get that car to stick. Trying to battle through the air coming off that car in front of him and get to the bottom. You've got to get to the bottom here. And here we go. Still continuing to go double file. Double file up front, 29 on the board. So here we go, 29 of 150 complete. There's Justin Michael hanging on. Leading the way with Madsen. Singleton right there in third. But right now, Jamie Dunning right there. Bill Stringfellow, Casey, and Pack. McLendon and Dakota Camper right there. Here it comes. Dakota Camper trying to move to the bottom. 3 wide. Now they're going to try to hang on. Got 30 of 150 complete. Dakota Camper now sliding back to 12th. So he's going to slide back to P12 right now. Is Dakota Camper. Now, what does Camper do? He'll go to the wall. Michael out front. Matson in second right now. Top 3 holding serve at the moment. There we go. One car at the top of the wall. Trying to hang on board there with Matson. They continue to run. There's Deputy Merck. holding fourth right now. Last week's winner, Jeff D. Merck, hanging on in the top four. So Jeff D. Merck holding right now in fourth. Cogswell and Thomas in sixth right there. And that is your top six at the moment, or top four. Merck, Cogswell, Thomas, sixth. Duran Jr., Matthew, Bill, and Jamie Dunning right now in rounding out your top 10 with Pac-Man, Linden, and Dakota Camper right now in 12th. I can do that. 50, 34, 150 complete. Everybody trying to do what they can. Merck sitting right now in that top four. There's Madsen right there with Merck and the 27 machine of Cogswell. Cogswell goes to fourth. Thomas, Durand, Stringfellow, Jamie Dunning, and Ryan right there in the top 10 with Dakota Camper in 11th. So as we continue to now start to get into the longest run of the race here after early yellows here in the high roller 150 at Vegas. Gerald Daffin and TJ Floyd right there in the mix. He's going to work through. And man, what a race we're seeing right now. And right now with 36 on the board. Everyone fighting through here. So interesting to watch the way these cars settle down over a long, never mind caution on the racetrack. We'll take a look here. We got problems for Dustin C. Madison. Brings the yellow out. Let's take a look. Oh, he's going to get right hooked. Just like that. Man. Let's take one more look at it here. From the chopper cam. You can see he's just going to come up just a bit. Right hooked. And yellow is out. Once again, I'm sure everybody will head to pit road here with the yellow out. And you see Justin Michael is still leading this one right now as we're 37 complete. The 37 and 150 in the books. And there we go, Michael to pit road. Everybody else is going to follow. And car coming to pit road. Beretta filter for Justin Michael on that car. Everybody coming down once again. So it's 38 and 150 complete here tonight. So they'll get ready to go. Another restart here tonight. There we go. Continuing to rock and roll. Field continuing to run right now. As we continue to get ready to go once again. We'll get ready for the restart in just a moment. But right now, 39 and 150 in the books. We'll get ready for a restart here in just a moment. And we shall get ready to fire this thing back up in a moment. And we will get ready to fire this thing back off. 39 and 150 in the books. And so we will get ready to do it all over again. Had a pretty good little run there. See if we get another one. We shall see. Ready to rock and roll in this one. So again, we're gonna get ready to fire it back up. As we get ready for yet another restart in just a moment. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight. As again, we get ready to fire these race cars back up after 40 laps. And this is going to be interesting. As we get ready to fire back off once again. This is going to be fun. This place always puts on a show. But yeah, 40 and 150 in the books. We're getting ready for a restart here tonight at Auto Club. What a night. Once again, ready to rock and roll. The restart coming here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So 40 of 150 complete, and here we go. Green flag back in the air. Green flag back out. Everybody gonna work their way through the corner. One more time as they continue to work side by side. What do you do here if you're Bill Stringfellow? What about Herring? What about Ryan? As those guys stay pretty tight to one another. 2 and 3 wide right now. Ryan up to the top. Bill right now leading the way. That's Bill Stringfellow. Caution back out. Caution back out on the racetrack. And we get a big one here. Let's take a look. TJ Roberts involved here. James Jones more as well. And wow, at least 3, 4, 5 cars. Like a car just again broke loose. We've seen that multiple times here tonight. One more look. See them trying to slide, pick their way through, and just running out of room. Man. So I'm showing so that is 8 drivers involved in this incident. Man. We've seen this issue of cars breaking loose being a thing here tonight. You see right now the 11 has nowhere to go. Locks the brakes up, slides into it. The 4 as well, with the 5 nowhere to go. The caution back out. So 8 of our cars now are going to be involved in that one. We'll go back under yellow at lap 44. But roughly 20 to go in stage 1 of this race. Just can't get they just can't get going without getting collected. As they continue to rock and roll. And we'll take a look at our race leader. Bill out front, Stringfellow leads the way. Let's take a look at Bill here. Stringfellow leading, good for him out front. Continuing to lead the way here in the High Roller 150 at Las Vegas. Man, just so much craziness going on as we get ready to fire back up. Again, next Sunday, Phoenix plays host to round number 4. Then on Sunday, March the 20th, we head off to the brand new racetrack of Auto Club, the brand new variant of Auto Club, should we say. Then March the 27th, we go to Coda. April starts off with Richmond, with Martinsville following up. And then it's going to be Bristol Dirt as well on April the 17th. And then we're going to have April the 24th at Talladega, May 1st at Dover, May 8th at Darlington, May 15th goes to Kansas, and May 29th we go to Charlotte, and then that'll bring us into June here as well. So some great racetracks coming up on the schedule. So we're 45 complete, still trying to get it figured out. If we get ready to go once again. Field ready to fight back racing one more time. The double file once again, ready to rock and roll. So let's get ready to rock and roll. We are ready to fire it back up here. Man. Sorry about that, folks. Ready to rock and roll once again. 46 on the board. But right now, here we go. 46 to 150 complete.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. 47 on the board. $47 to $150 complete. So right now, 47 on 150 complete. So right now, I'm 48 on the board this time by. Freaking fellow right there on the top. Justin Michael gonna go back to the race lead up front. There's Justin Michael alongside Bill Stringfellow. Stringfellow gonna go to second. Justin Michael back out front. And that Bretta Filters Toyota Camry leads the way. 49 on the board here tonight. Chris Gomez. There's Jamie Dunning right there as well. He'll try to split the middle. There is Stringfellow. He'll drop back on the top here. 50 going on the board this time by. $50 on the board here. Stringfellow up by the wall. Now, right now, 50 of 150 complete. They'll jump back in line. Dustin Madsen right here, the first car 1 lap down. Or excuse me, Ronnie Osmore, first car 1 lap down. As well as a couple more, so you got to think about what you need to do. If you're Madison, Osmore, some of these guys at the back of the pack in this scenario. Right now, what a battle. Ronnie right there hanging on. You see Madsen right there 1 lap down. 27th right now. Couple more. There's Ryan up by the wall. 11 laps to go. Or, excuse me. Up to 11th. Here he's made a run here in the last 11 laps. Up to 11th here. Moving forward. So 52 complete here tonight. Look at him on the bottom. That's going to get tight with the 5 down there. Rattle. Right now, you see the 5 machine still working the bottom. Up front, Justin Michael still leads, but David Duran Jr. not far behind. David Holden served with that 87 machine just in front of him here in the high roller 150. So continuing to work and roll up front. And what a race so far here tonight. Let's do a little bit of crank it up here tonight at Las Vegas. Well, I hope you enjoyed that on board shot as we can stay on board. Had a lead battle right now. You see Michael underneath trying to hold off the charge. But David Duran Jr. able to squeeze ahead by about a half a fender there into turn one, still side by side at the front of the field. Up the racetrack they go, 58 on the board. 58 to 150 complete. Oh, easy does it. Durand comes down. Got to be so careful there when you make that move down. If you're David Duran Jr., you can get left hooked, turned into the grass very rapidly. If you're not careful trying to move that car down like that. Does a great job, but 59 on the board. They're continuing to do just that, 59 to 150 complete. Continuing to do very well up front. And man, oh man, what a battle up front. 59 complete. And what a battle we're seeing all evening long here up at the front of the field at the moment. Man, what a battle we're seeing as they continue to run. Cogswell right here. Stringfellow, there's Cogswell to the wall. 60 of 150 complete. And great racing mid-pack. There is Patrick McLendon right there in 7th. Jeff D. Merck in 8th. Pack all up on one another here. And there is Mr. Jones, Patrick McLendon, Jeff D. Merck right there as well in this battle, all emanating around 7th at the moment. David Duran up front. You can see up there, Duran Jr. leading. Justin Michael behind them. Josh Anderson. Trenthalus there. Mark True. And Ryan sitting there in that top 12 as well. So that's the way they run right now. There's the 67 of Ryan right there in that 12th spot. And again, the end of stage 1 coming up here at lap 70. Battling for stage points in the top 10. There is Herring. There's Hollywell, Campbell, Mark, Matthew, and David Duran up front. Man, what a battle right now. 65 on the board. There's Duran Jr., Justin Michael, Jamie Dunning, Cogswell right there. 65 of 150 complete. So 65 of 150 in the books. So right now, Duran up top. There comes Justin Michael to the bottom, 66 on the board. Justin Michael on the bottom. Michael working the bottom. And look at that, Duran gonna move on the top. Good job by Durand. He's going to make the move back. Durand going to work back through 67 of 150 complete. Mm. 68 of 150 in the book. Going as Cogswell. Right there's Cogswell. Right now, 44 of Chris. There's Jeff D. Merck trying to split the difference. He'll go to the bottom. The 68 complete. Cogswell. Jamie Dunning up to third. Trying to hang on. There is Bill Stringfellow right there on the top side. Jeff Dean Burke right there as well in 8th. Josh Anderson and Mr. Matthew there in the top 10. As we come into the lap 70 in the stage end here. '70 on the board. Patrick up there in 7th. And 1 lap to go in the stage. Justin Michael continuing to lead with Mr. Durand Jr. Dunning right there and Cogswell and Chris. Your top 5. There's Bill Stringfellow going to jump to the top as well. Coming to the end of the stage. And it's going to be Justin Michael, who started on the pole, going to take stage 1. Great job, Justin Michael, across the stripe in the Breda Filters machine. Battle there, Bill Stringfellow, Gonez, Mark. And then it's going to be Anderson Crew right there as well. What a battle we have seen all night long. 71 complete on 150 here tonight. And they continue to rock and roll here. 3 wide at the moment. They have continued to be a battle up front. 72 with 150 complete with Justin Michael leading here tonight at Las Vegas. So again, they continue to rock and roll up front right now. 73 complete here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway of the 150 here tonight. Stringfellow down pit road. Here we go. Cars going to start their pit stop cycles. It's going to be Bill Stringfellow down, one of the first ones down. Let's take a look. You can see right now around 35 laps for your leaders. Continuing to run right now. 74 150 in the books. Still continuing to work our way through this one here tonight at Las Vegas. 74 150 complete. Take a look down back here in the pack. There's some battling. Gerald Daffin there in the 22 camp. Falling back, Dakota Camper right there. A little bit of damage on that right side of the 3. That's not gonna help. That aero dependency of that 3. Daffin down pit road. Meanwhile, Durand Jr. still hanging on to second. Right now, Merck still enthralled with the battle back here. You see Merck right there in that 5th spot. Up 14 spots on the night and still enthralled in a battle. for position. England to do just that as we run here tonight at Auto Club. Or, I mean, not Auto Club, at Las Vegas. Dang on it, Auto Club was last week. Still on the West Coast, though. What's up, LT? Continuing, Justin Michael, 77 on 150 complete. Continuing to rock and roll, 77 on 150 in the books here tonight. Justin Michael, there is Dunning, there's Mert, there's Cogswell, Patrick, Gonez, Hollowell, Ryan right there as well, 78 on 150 complete. $78 of 150 laps complete. Right now, 79 on the board this time by Justin Michael out front. So 79 and 150 complete, folks. I'm going to step out of the booth for just a moment. We'll be right back here at Auto at Las Vegas. Already back here as they continue to run here. Pit stops underway. Jeff D. Merck out front here tonight. Jeff D. Merck out front leading the way at Las Vegas. The 89 of 150 in the books. Pretty good green flag run now as we continue to rock and roll. 89 complete here tonight. Oh man, what a battle right now. Continuing to run. So right now 90 of 150 complete. From 90 on the board, there goes the 60 to pit road. We'll continue to get going here. And as we got cars on pit road here. Right now. Cars coming to pit road once again. As we continue to run, cars coming back out onto the racing surface once again after pit stops. 93 of 150 complete. There is Casey Herring right now out front leading the way. Herring leads. But right now it's Herring leading the way. Kevin, Justin, Michael right there as well. 93 of 150 complete. Justin Michael going to go to second. 94 on the board. High roller 150 here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Justin Michael, Bill Stringfellow, David Duran Jr., Cogswell, Jeff D. Merck right there in sixth. For 94 complete of 150. Great racing continuing right now. Merck right now back to sixth. And we're hanging on. You see Herring there dropping backwards. Right now, Hollywell right there by Herring, falling back, exiting pit road here on their pit stops here. But Justin Michael, after starting on pole here tonight, continuing to lead, trying to beat the second driver in 2 weeks to pick up a win for Shine Runners, and right now, looking very positive for him at the moment. A 96 on the board here as they continue to run right now with Justin Michael Stringfellow and Jeff D. Merck right there, all in the mix. '97 on the board of 150. There's Jeff D. Merck leading. Merck up to second. Right now he'll go to the bottom and he'll go to P2 just behind Justin Michael. Justin Michael, Jeff D. Merck, Duran Jr. There's Mr. Christopher and Ryan just right there behind him, battle for 7th and 8th. What about Mark True? Jonathan Cogswell trying to work his way through the pack here. Once again, good run for Jonathan Cogswell here tonight. So Cogswell getting after it here. '99 of 150 incomplete here tonight. Oh, Justin Michael leads Jeff D. Merck in second. Oh, Merck setting in second. Duran Jr. in third. And these guys continuing to have a pretty good run here tonight. There's Merck coming off the win with teammate just in front of him, Mr. Justin Michael. So again, 101 on the board this time by. There's the one, there's Christopher. Christopher up now, up near the wall. Cogswell right there once again. .102 on the board here. Ryan right there as well. You see Ryan hanging on. Gomez right there as well. Gomez right there in that fifth spot. Chris Gomez right there. Cogswell back there as well. Stringfellow backtracking. Stringfellow hanging on. Justin Michael out front, continuing to lead right now. You see Justin Michael, Jeff D. Merck right there. We're coming up to 45 to go. Justin Michael out front. What about Gomez? What about Cogswell? Stringfellow, Christopher Howell, Mark McLinden right there, Herring there, and Rattle right there inside that top 12 as well. So right now, 105 of 150 in the books. 45 to go at Vegas. If you're just joining us, it's going to be Justin Michael that leads here. Good for Justin Michael out front, leading the way in this one. Herring back here. True. Hal right now. Stringfellow there also. Justin Michael. There is Mark there as well. 107 on the board. Justin Michael up front. Justin Michael continuing to hang on. Everybody else hold and serve at the moment with 107 laps complete. $108 laps complete here. For 108 laps complete here tonight. So right now 180 150 in the books. Car up the racetrack. Be careful there. Gomez in the 44 nearly made contact with the 24, but yellow is out. 109 in, caution out. And Patrick gonna have a problem. Oh, what happened here? The wheel is locked up to the left. Something went wrong. And there we go. And that is a problem. And caution is out. So, car slid through. Justin Michael. Justin Michael right now gonna come down. He'll bring the field down once again. Retail, okay, thank you. And so everybody gonna come down for tires and fuel. So we will get ready to restart this thing once again in just a moment. So let's talk to what was the current race leader out of Shine Runners and his teammate just behind him there, Justin Michael. Hey, Justin Michael, Matt in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, you've had a good run. You've got your teammate there on your six all the way through. What do you think you and Merck's going to have to do here to hold on to these top two spots and bring Shine Runners home a 1-2 here tonight?
Well, I think we're going to have to fight each other really hard because he's pretty quick, especially early on, and I think I got him on the long run. So as long as it goes green here, hopefully we'll have a good finish and get a 1-2 at least.
Well, there you go. You know, that was the longest run of the race right there. A lot of drivers learning a lot about their cars there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if people would just, like said early on, just take it easy. The car handles really well after about 10 laps, so just got to take it easy, and it's okay.
Yeah, foreman. Well, best of luck going forward, Mr. Justin Michael.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there we go. That Shine Runners driver looking to go to victory lane here tonight. 112 laps complete here of the scheduled 150. So let's see as we get ready to go one more time here tonight. Ready to get ready to fire it back up. So Jeff D. Merck right there. Ryan just right there as well. Right now, 22 cars on the lead lap. And we shall see as they continue here under yellow here tonight. Rattel right there. That's Andrew Rattel hanging on in that 5 Ford in 11th right now. Alrighty, back underway. Justin Michael up front. Jeff D. Merck now coming under fire for second. Remember, we talked to Michael there in the break, and he said these two were going to have to race each other hard. But right now, Justin or Mr. Merck's got to worry about challenges from behind at the moment. And on that diffuser cam, you can see the cars just behind them, and caution back out. And the cold tire bug strikes again. And that time for Bill Stringfellow. Oh, wow. He's already sideways there. Couple more cars as well, and they're just going to get collected on the apron. Man. Take a look. Oof. Cars sliding off. Man, oh man. Take a look at it here. So, one more look at it. Take a look at it one more time here. Cars that were on the apron. Man. Wow, that was crazy. Crazy. Let's take a look at it again here. Let's take a look. Caution on the racetrack once again here. 117 complete. So with yellow back out here, we're going to have about a 30 lap run to the finish by the time we go back green. And again, that's not going to be a ton of time on these tires. They'll get ready to go once again. 118 on the board this time by. The 118 and 150 in the books here as we get ready to go back green. And we'll get ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment. We'll get ready to go back green once again. We'll get ready to go back green in just a moment. And so we will get ready to go back green once again here in just a moment. Cars double file. So here we go. 119 and 120, 150 complete. Again, we'll get ready for a restart. 119 and 150 in the books. Here we go. 120 on the board this time by. Here we go. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment. Field gonna get double file. You see the field double file for the restart. 120 on the board for this one. And up front, it's gonna be Justin Michael and Jeff D. Mert Ryan right there as well. Ready for the restart. Field coming to green. We are ready to go once again. $120. 120 on the board. Green flag back in the air. So 30 laps to go. Right now, Justin Michael up front, leading the way. Jeff D. Merck, Ryan right there in third. Ryan trying to hang on top to 3 here as we're coming to 121 on the board. But we continue to run right now. We're in 21 of 150 in the books here. You see Dakota Camper right there. There is David Durand Jr. Man, what a battle right now. 122 on the board. Rattel right there as well. See Rattel hanging on, and Mr. Dunning right in front of him. Stall Howell dropping back here. And we got trouble, big mess, one car in the wall. Man. Justin Michael out front, continuing to lead. Craziness behind them as what ensues. 123 and 150 in the books. Man, oh man, continuing to battle. 123 and 150 in the books. 124 this time by. Justin Michael leads the way. .124 complete. And what a battle working their way through. They're continuing to work their way through at the moment. Now, right now, they're behind on 26 laps to go here. Field working their way through. Brian right there as well. You see them fighting their way through. There's Corey Stahl right there in that 66, running 16th. Abby, he's hanging in there again in the top 16 as always. Abby, he's holding serve, 25 to go. Justin Michael up front. Ryan right there as well. Everybody continues to work through right now. They continue to do battle. $124 to go. As they continue to run 24 laps to go in this one. Three laps to go. 23 to go up front. Justin Michael continuing to hang on at the moment. Justin Michael leads here tonight. Can Justin Michael make it 2 for 2 for Shine Runners? Or can Ryan get up there, FSM Customs, get up there and destroy the party, if you will, at the top of the board? We're 22 to go at Las Vegas. Ryan about a half a lane up further than Justin Michael here. Trying to conserve a little bit of that tire. He's got Michael's teammate, Mr. Jeff D. Merck, the Merkster, breathing down his throat. 21 to go in the high roller 150. High rolling game right now. And these guys continuing to do that. People working their way through. What a battle these guys are having here tonight. And right now you see them nose to tail getting after it here. But right now 20 laps to go here. 20 laps to go here tonight. Everybody hanging on, 19 laps to go. So 19 to go here. So they continue to work their way through. Right now, the field doing a great job at the moment. Right now, 18 laps to go here tonight. $17 to go here. Who is going to walk away with victory lane? Justin Michael, Jeff D. Merck right now up front. $16 to go. $16 laps to go here tonight. Justin Michael, Ryan, Aaron, Cogswell, Mark, Matthew, David, Jamie, Joey, Ronnie, Bill, Christopher, all in that top 13. Justin Michael out front, 15 laps to go. Continuing to rock and roll, 14 laps to go. Amazing battle right now. They continue to work their way through. You're right at the moment. Man, what a battle here. 14 laps to go in this one. And you can see it right now. Justin Michael continuing to holding a pretty decent lead on everybody. To get after it here. Going to do what they can at the moment. I see them hanging on. 13 laps to go. You guys continuing to rock and roll right now. And what a great race we are seeing here tonight. As it's Justin Michael out front leading here tonight. Right now, everybody up front, 11 laps to go. That's Justin Michael and Mr. Jeff D. Merck in second. Ryan, Casey, Mark, Jonathan Cogswell in that top as well. As the lights have came on around Las Vegas, Justin Michael continues to lead with just 10 laps to go. Justin Michael doing everything he can. out front. Right now, 10 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Right now, nine laps to go here tonight at Las Vegas. The battle right now, back in the pack, Justin Michael continuing to lead. Herring, Jonathan Cogswell, all in a bunch. Jamie Lee Dunning right there as well. Jamie Lee Dunning right there holding serve, also right there with everyone. In a heck of a battle at the moment. 8 laps to go. So right now, 8 to go here. Eight to go this time by. Seven laps to go here. So there's 7 laps to go in this one here tonight. What a battle up front. So 7 to go, caution, and this will change it all. Yellow is out, and Rattel having a problem. Andrew, what happened to you, buddy? Rattel. And just got an offense there, and then Rattel gets collected hard into the inside wall, and that will bring the yellow out. 6 to go. Five to go. 5 laps to go. And we will get ready for a restart. Cars on pit road, Mark True, Durand Jr., Mason, and Matt Crockett gonna stay out. So a couple of cars electing to stay out here for the late race restart. We'll get ready to go once again. 4 laps to go. Four to go. Four laps to go here. Or True leads. So Mark True leads. Durand Jr., Mason, and Crockett, your top 4. Front there is 5th. Justin Michael in 6th. Coming to 3 to go here. We get ready for a restart in just a moment. In just a moment, we will go back green. That'll be 3 laps to go when we go back green here. basically a green-white checkered here in the Southern Excitement Racing League and the High Roller 150. Three laps to go. Through there as well. It'll be 3 to go when we go back green for the field. Here we have 3 laps to go this time by. What do you do here at the very end of this one to try to go to victory lane? 3 laps to go. This is going to be one heck of a battle as we get ready to go back green. In the field right there. Double file for the restart. Again, some of these drivers up front, ready to do battle. Here we go, coming to green, 3 laps to go. Who is going to hang on here for the final 3? Three laps to go here. So here we go, coming to green. 2 laps to go, coming to green right now. Green flag gonna be in the air right now. Does the tires matter enough? True, Daniel, David, and good start. They gotta watch. Good job by True. He's gonna get away from Duran Jr. Here comes Mason Crockett. Ryan now on fresh tires. Ryan wasting little time trying to pick through the field. Fresh tires going to be behind them here. They're going to have to make it work quick. Ryan down the back straightaway. First car on Freshman's car on the apron. Trouble out of turn 2. We stay green. Cars on the apron. Merck involved in that one. He'll get collected. Mark Drew out of turn number 4. Ryan going around. Does he get the yellow? He does not. 1 lap to go. But caution. And True was just that close to getting the white flag and getting one on tire strategy. Caution on the racetrack. Man, oh man. Ryan had a problem. It was carnage and chaos that brought the yellow out. Let's go back and take a look at it. Cars just getting turned out of nowhere. You see them wrecking on the apron. They stay green to this point. But then the 88 is going to come through looking for running room in the 3. Nowhere to go. Caution is out. Man. Here's the other half of this chaos. Jeff D. Merck right here after a win last week. Not going to two-peat here tonight. Was back here mid-pack with all the cars. Different tire strategies, and Merck, the car just takes a hard left on him. He spun around on the apron, no yellow. But he got kind of lucky that eventually the yellow did fly for the other incidents. Because the camper was involved in some of this craziness in the 3. You see, the 3 is just going to be so slow here. And tries to get out of the way, day, and maybe he could have held the line a little bit better, but it's kind of hard to judge that as we continue to look. Chaos and insanity that ensued on this latest restart. There's the 67 going around. 83 around. And now the question is going to be, where does everybody line back up? at the time of caution, where were people at? It's going to be Justin Michael that's going to set in the best spot here with the fresh tires, I think. Pretty sure. So we will get ready to go back green once again. We'll get ready to go back green one more time in just a moment. We'll get ready to get back going one more time here. So we'll get ready to go back green. 3 laps to go here in this one. We'll get ready to fire this back off one more time here. So here we go. Everybody double file, ready to go back green. Ready to fire this thing back up. Here we go, coming to green this time by. Everybody gonna go green flag racing. 2 laps to go. Green flag once again, Matt out, or Mark out front. Durand Jr. in second, 2 to go. Everybody working their way through, 2 laps to go. Mark True out front. Mark leading the way here. Brecken behind them. We're going to have another yellow. Caution is out on the racetrack. Mark cannot get a break here. Yellow out. That time it's for Brandon Tompkins. Taking a look here. Oh, big incident there. There's the 12 going around. Caution back out. So as we get ready to go back green once again. So right now, 3 laps to go. Three laps to go here. Mark Duran Jr., Justin Michael there as well, as they continue to ride around under yellow right now, coming to 2 to go. Two laps to go this time by, and we'll get another green, white checkered finish. Can Mark True hang on? Three laps to go, getting ready for the restart once again. Here we go, 2 laps to go this time by. This should be a good restart. 3 laps to go this time by. And we'll get ready for the restart. We continue to get ready to get back going. You can see everybody double file, 2 to go this time by. And let's get this thing back going, shall we? For another restart. Once again. There'll be 3 laps to go, coming to 2 this time by. Mark True out front. He is just hoping to get to the white flag this time. He's had 2 good restarts. Justin Michael right there, Daniel right there as well, coming to the restart once again. Take a look at your pit strategy involved here tonight. And you see it right there. Well, that's not accurate at all. It says 3 laps to go. Here we go once again. True looking for the restart. Here we go, coming to green, 3 to go. Restart coming. Here we go, 2 laps to go, coming to green.
Green, green, green.
2 laps to go, green flag in the air. We're rocking and rolling here tonight once again. Duran Jr. right there. Here we go. Look at this. Here comes Justin Michael trying to run down Mark True. True did not get the gap this time that he had. Wrecking behind him. Caution out. We're going to do it all over again. Big wreck out of turn number 2. for the yellow flag once again. And this time it's going to be an assortment of vehicles. Back straight away. Taking a look. See if we can figure out what happened. And just a big mess back straight away. Right there's the contact. Wow. Caution out once again. Caution out again. We'll try it all over again. So we'll get ready to go once again here with 3 laps to go. There's 2 to go this time by as the field works their way down. The lights will be going out in a moment. So we'll get ready to go back racing once again. And we should have the lights off here in a moment. So, gonna be green, white, checkered once again. They're getting ready for the restart. 3 laps to go. Here we go. As we get ready to go. Man, I am out of breath on this one, folks. Right now, coming to 3 laps to go in this one. Lights off on the pace car. Lights off, coming to 2 to go. Here we go. This should be your final green-white checkered attempt. Here comes Mark coming to green. 2 to go.
Green flag.
Oh, did Justin jump the restart? Mark gonna slide back. Don't know about that. For Justin Michael, they're gonna go 3 wide behind them. True right there had trouble getting going, but did Justin Michael jump the restart? Michael out front. There is Crockett right there as well, coming to second. 3 wide for third. 1 lap to go this time by, and here comes Matt Crockett onto the back bumper. Justin Michael a little bit out of shape. He'll go to the wall. And 3 wide. Here we go. Big check up. There comes the 54 through the middle. Big wreck behind them. Jamie Lee Dunning drives it through the middle to make it. Jamie Lee Dunning gonna go to the race lead. Brian right there to second. Dunning trying to hang on. Crockett to third. And it's going to be in a crazy run. And checkered is out, and it's Jamie Lee Dunning. Checkered flag. Checkered is out. Caution, and there you go. Jamie Lee Dunning, what a finish. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened there on that last lap. His cars got together. Man, Justin Michael involved in that incident at Beretta Machine, and they're 3 wide. Jamie Lee Dunning forced his way through, and cars tried to follow suit and just did not work out. There we go. But your winner here tonight in a crazy finish is going to be Jamie Lee Dunning, splitting the difference to go to victory lane here tonight. Congratulations to Mr. Dunning. And we'll talk to him here in a moment. All right, Jamie Dunning, you got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir. How's it going tonight?
Going good, man. Well, you had to split the difference to make it work, but you're going to go to the victory lane after a crazy finish.
Oh, yeah, man. It was nuts.
Well, man, what was you thinking going through that when you tried to split the difference?
To be honest, it was the only option I had because I knew the 10 of Matt Crockett was damaged heavily with no nose on his car. And I seen the 87 get loose. It looked like I thought he hit the apron, but he told me he was loose.
Well, man,
And
that was nuts.
you telling me, man, I was really scared, to be honest, because I thought I was going to be collected and hit sideways, but luckily I just snuck right through and there was nobody else around me. I was smooth sailing from there.
Bro, I don't think you realize how close that was. Holy cow. We're watching it on replay as we're talking to you now. I mean, you had within centimeters of getting involved in an incident here with that the 87. Wow.
Yeah, to be honest, I really don't know how close it was. I just had to either, slow up and see what happens in front of me or just gun it. And I decided to gun it for one reason and one reason only. Last lap.
Man.
So it's go big or go home.
Yeah, to go to victory lane, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta take some chances.
Yeah, I agree there, man. Well, victory lane early in the year, Jamie, you can't be do it in more impressive fashion than that, buddy.
That's for sure. I mean, last year I didn't have a single win in the SERL, and now I have my first Cup Series win. Proud about that, and I actually won here in the Next Gen Series prior to the Cup Series, so kind of 2 for 2 in the Next Gen cars here.
There you go, buddy. 2 for 2, sirs. Here tonight. Well, congratulations, Jamie. Anybody you'd like to thank?
First off, I want to thank you and see your partner's not here tonight, but you guys for putting on the broadcast every Sunday night. Without you, our fans wouldn't be able to watch us. I'd like to thank my fellow admins, Dakota Camper, Bill Stringfellow, Christopher Howell, sponsors on the car, Rick's Chicken Barbecue, Sim Racer Hub, Zero X Designs, R1 Paints, league sponsors. You got Butt Kicker, you got who else? Butt Kicker, I already said. REG Customs, all them guys. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here racing today.
Well, man, you did a great job in a wild finish here tonight. And Jamie, I've called some races with you in it from way back in the day. It's good to see you go back to victory lane, bud.
I appreciate it, my man.
Well, congratulations. And next up here, we have Ryan. We got a copy on you, buddy.
What's up, man? Haven't spoke to you in a while. How you been?
Been doing good. Now, ain't this some craziness that the two guys going for a win here tonight have deep history with this channel? Of course, back in the day, FSM Customs were on board with us. Brian here helped that out, proceeded in some button box stuff. And Ryan, man, great ride for that number 67.
Yeah, that's a crazy last bit of the race. Holy cow. Like, gotta thank the SERL admin for putting this on. It was a super awesome race, really competitive setup, and couldn't have asked for anything more.
Yeah, man, you did a great job coming home victory lane here tonight. Or next to victory lane, almost victory lane. But
it feels like victory lane, man. Like after I looped it there, I thought that she was junk, and then I don't know. Everyone decided to get together. What is that on the last lap? Everyone got together, and holy cow!
All craziness broke out, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, man, you still doing your button box stuff?
Yeah, we're doing that as we can. You know, like there's only one builder right now. We're trying to work out something with the second builder. But yeah, we're still making button boxes, FSM Customs. I want to throw a shout out to my sponsor this race, which is Kathy Maloney at Guaranteed Rates. She actually helped me get my my approval for my house, and I'm a poor guy, so
there you go.
Dude, she does some magic. So anyone looking to refinance or get approved on a home loan, man, check her out on Facebook, Kathy Maloney at Guaranteed Rates.
Well, man, you did a great job here tonight, coming home second, buddy. I was happy to watch it and see it, buddy.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier to be back on Extreme Sim TV, man. A+ broadcast. I can't wait to watch it during the week.
Well, man, again, congratulations, and come home with the P2 tonight. Maybe you'll pick up one more next time.
I don't know. We'll see. I always seem to find myself backwards in these moments, so we'll see, right?
Right. You have been known to tear up a couple of race cars. But a good run there, Ryan, and we'll talk to you later, my friend.
Thanks, Matt. It's great talking to you. Hopefully, hopefully we can talk more, but hopefully we can also talk after the race more, you know?
10-4, buddy. Well, I'll probably, if you want to stick around, I'll probably come down and holler at you, because I actually got a button box thing I got to talk to you about.
Oh, absolutely. Message me over Facebook, dude. Hell yeah, for sure.
10-4, buddy. We'll talk to you later. So, Mr. Bill, you get a copy, bud?
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know how in all this happened, but you were threaded the needle and got to third with the calamity on the last lap.
Yeah, I made some questionable pit decisions early.
Right.
Ended up a lap down at one point. Stayed out, made it back up. Came back through the field. Got caught up in one of the late wrecks there and had a lot of damage, and then that big wreck happened right there at the end.
Right.
And we made it through that, luckily.
Well, you did just that. You come home in the top, what's that, top 3 for you here tonight. So, and what was a very hectic finish. You can't ask for more than that, really, in my opinion.
Not with the way the race went for me. This whole season has started out pretty rough for me. I was second in our points championship last year, and my best finish coming into this week was 24th. So needed to turn it around some. I was hoping for a top 10. We come out here top 3. I can't really be upset about it.
No, sir, you cannot. You did a great job, and again, top 3 for you. Big congratulations.
I appreciate it. It's good to talk to you again. I hadn't talked to you since I raced back in UI and a half ago.
It's been a while, ain't it? Got to talk to 2 new people tonight that I haven't talked to in quite a while. It's nice when that happens.
Yeah, it's interesting the way this race turned out. We had a long green flag run, which I didn't think was going to happen with the way that last week went. So, in the end, it worked out. We got a top 3, and we're happy with that.
There you go. You can't ask for much more, right?
No, sir.
Well, dude, I'm happy for you. Good job. Glad to get to talk to you one more time again. Like I said, it's been too long.
It definitely has. I hope we get to talk a lot more this season.
10-4, buddy. Well, again, congratulations. And we will see you next week, my man.
Yep, thank you.
All righty, folks. With that being said, we're going to go back up here to the booth. We're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight. Great race here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We'll be back here next week at Phoenix for the next round here for the Southern Excitement Racing League. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have you a great night. Take care of